all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Hey there, your yard took a real beating this summer. Luckily, Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard has your back. Just feed your grass with Scott's again this fall when the air is cool and the soil is warm. It's the perfect time to give your lawn a boost. If you do, Winter Guard will give your yard the nourishment it needs to help weak, thin grass recover and support root growth, giving you a greener, more resilient lawn both now and next spring. Guaranteed. Grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. You'll be back to barbecuing in no time. This is a Scott's Yard.
Hey parents, we all try to be extra careful with our children in the car, but then we get an important call or text. Remember, our children are watching. Make every drive a good example. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Tell them Dice sent you.
Back here on the Bossman Show. It's the time of the show we go talk to my man in Memphis, J.C. Smith, the man that clicks sports bar and billiards every Saturday night for you, giving you the karaoke of all time, city of Memphis out on Malco Way. J.C., what's good, bruh?
Good boss. What's going on, bro?
Man, Bray, I'm enjoying Super Bowl weekend in Atlanta, man. All the fine honeys are down there, and the wagons are out in full force. I mean, all the thoughts are out here, man. All the gold diggers, but they all want one thing: they want some of the pipe, bro. We knocked them all down.
Hey, man, God bless them, man. God loves Super Bowl week, man.
Yes, indeed. Well, bro, the big game is coming up. So I want to get your breakdown of the big game. Got the Rams playing the Patriots. And before we get into that, I want your take on the call. Got the Rams in the Super Bowl. What is your take on that call? And the Saints fans are whining. What's your whole opinion about the whole scenario?
I mean, when it first happened, initial reaction, and I was amongst, everybody chiming in on it and thinking that the Rams, the Saints got robbed and everything, man. But, after, it kind of settled down and you go back and look at it, and even during that game, the Saints benefited from some bad calls as well. And on that particular play in question, when you go back and look at it, when you rewind the tape, the Saints got away with a couple things on that play as well. They got away with a face mask, the offensive lineman committee. They got away with a holding, one of the lineman committee. And then if you look closely, it looked like the ball was tipped as well by one of the Rams defensive linemen. So, technically, should the flag have been thrown? Yes, but when you go back and look at it, it kind of makes you feel a little better about it after, looking back on it now as opposed to when it initially happened, thinking that it's not right, man. But they really didn't, They still, missed out on plays and didn't make the plays necessary to win. So, the Rams, they're here because they're supposed to be here, man.
You got that right. And do you feel like the NFL should let pass interference become reviewable now or no?
I wouldn't. Because don't let the outcry over that one bad call, maybe slow down the game even further, the next time to where they do go and review it and, then it's going to open up, I think it's going to open up Pandora's box. Okay, so we're going to review pass interference, then we need to review hold. You know what I'm saying? Like, where does it stop? Referees, they're human, they make mistakes, they come in a very untimely period. Yeah, it did, but, it's part of the game, man. You got to keep it moving.
You got that right, bro. You got that right. Let's look at the game, bro. It's going to be a game of running the football because the Pats, they ran the ball in Kansas City in the charge. They're going to give them something with Shell, Burkhead, and James White out of the backfield, catching those pretty much long handoffs, which is a little short little dinky duck passes that Brady's throwing. So I think Todd Gurley, if he shows up in his old, I'm talking about Georgia, CJ Anderson as the backing him up there, it could control the clock with that outside zone. The Rams run maybe could break the Hoodie's defense down. So, how you feeling about this matchup so far when you're looking at the Rams offense versus the Pats defense and vice versa on that one?
Man, you're right, boss. That's going to be the key. It's going to be time of possession because the Patriots, they're going to bore you to death. On offense, like you said, with the little dink and dunk passes that Tom Brady does there. He throws Sony Michel, James White. They're going to be huge factors in the game as well, man. So, and that's what the Patriots do better than anybody, man. Especially with 2 weeks to prepare, they're going to just scheme the Rams to death. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the Rams are weakest at, the Patriots are going to find a way to exploit that. And like I said, the Rams, you have to, in order to beat the Patriots, and this is law now when it comes to Super Bowl victories or Super Bowl defeats for the Patriots, is the fact that if a team can put pressure. If a defense can put pressure on Tom Brady, if your front four can somehow get pressure on Tom Brady and interrupt his pattern, interrupt his timing, that's the only way that you have a chance to beat the Patriots, man. You gotta be able to put pressure on them. And you would think with Ndamukong Suh and Aaron Donald, guys of that nature on the defensive line for the Rams, that they should be able to get some type of pressure on Tom Brady, because if he's allowed to sit back there and, dink and dunk and throw his little, slants and, stops to Gronkowski and Edelman. Like, it's going to be a long day for the Rams, man. Like I said, it's going to take time, possession, and also you got to be able to put pressure on Tom Brady if you want to have a chance to beat him.
Got there, right. Hit him up the middle with Brockers, Fowler, Sue, and Donald running them TE stunts, them tight, the end tackle stunts there, and hopefully – covering them with 7 men, but not going to like the Chiefs did, that 2-man under, that the Chiefs are staying that 2-man under, and Brady ate it alive. You got to mix it up between cover 2, real cover 2, and 2-man, not just 2-man every time. But if the Chiefs didn't line up off sides like clowns,
it's been game over, right? Exactly.
So, bro, me personally, because, I'm in Atlanta now, so I moved to. The Patriots are not wanted here, so I want to stick with the city. I want to turn on. I'm going to go with the Rams because I got to keep everybody happy inside. That's what they want to win.
Rams, I'm not sorry, Saints and Falcons fans, they don't really see eye to eye, man. So, you got to be a Rams fan this weekend.
Yes, indeed. So, we got that going. And in the NBA, bro, news is breaking. Anthony Davis wants to trade out of New Orleans like we know it was someone coming, but he has agent Rich Paul going on record to Woj, and Davis got fined $1,000 because of Paul going to Woj. So he's trying to force his way out to LA and get that full supermax from the Lakers. He does not want to lose that money from having to sign there as a free agent. So What are your thoughts on the whole Rich Paul Davis Pelicans dynamic? And should the Pelicans hold on firm and wait to get that Boston offer and have Boston try to pull the Paul George and Kawhi and to give them a year to convince them to stay?
Man, this is one of those things, man, where you really can't find fault with either party. You understand Rich Paul and Anthony Davis' position of what they're trying to do and trying to force a way to L.A. and still be able to keep that Supermax deal. And then if you're the Pelicans, Dale Dempsey and company, the general manager, you're well within your right to sit and not do anything because, right now, if you're looking at as far as an entertaining package for Anthony Davis, you would have to think that Boston will be able to offer more than LA can right now, with the number of picks that Boston has and the young talent that they have on that end. Like, you're going to start over. Like, I would rather take that deal from Boston anyway, and the Boston, want to take a chance with Anthony Davis, not re-signing. But a lot of people think that if he does go to Boston and Kyrie is still there, him and Kyrie are good friends, they'll somehow make that work, man. But Magic and the Lakers are on the clock, man. They have to find a way to get this done. And if you are the Lakers, you got to throw in the kitchen sink, man. I'm offering everybody except Kyle Kuzma. Like, y'all can have everybody else except Kuzma, and I'll give you maybe first-round pick this year, next year, maybe a second-round pick in 2021. But you got to make it happen, man, because Magic, he promised, to bring the Lakers back to glory, man. And, like, this is the only way to do it is to pair LeBron up with another superstar, man. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens going forward.
And I feel like if they miss out on Anthony Davis, they might get anybody because nobody's talking about going to L.A.
Yeah.
I mean, Paul George didn't go there because LeBron was there.
Yeah. And,
Durant does not want to go there because so it's like, I mean, come on. So this is Magic Johnson's chance. So if he strikes out, him and Plinka might need to be fired. They're trying to fire Luke Walton. They should fire themselves.
It's Anthony Davis a bust, really, for the Lakers at this point. It really is.
And who would have thought people would be running away from the Lakers because of that LeBron James? And when you go to him, you're diminished. And I don't believe Kyrie wants to go back out to L.A. I think Kyrie just throwing stuff out there because that's what Kyrie does.
Yeah, and then, but like I said, a Hollywood story, a Hollywood script, because you imagine a team with LeBron, Kyrie, Anthony Davis, though.
I could imagine it, but I don't think it'll ever happen. It's like a small chance that could really happen. I don't see it really going down there because Kyrie wanted to leave so bad to get his own team and become his own man. Then you don't go back to the man who you want to get away from so you could be your own man. Makes no sense to me.
Yeah, it makes no sense. He's been talking about, how much he appreciates, what LeBron was trying to do for him. And you just never know, man. You just never know how these things play out, man. You really don't.
You get there right in, bruh. Since last we talked to you, the Grizzlies actually finally followed our advice for years.
Oh, my God.
They're going to put Mike Conley and Gasol on the trade block, but years too late. So how are the fans in Memphis reacting to the fact that Mike Conley and Marc Gasol may be gone? Not that I think they will because their contracts are so bad they won't be going anywhere. But in the prospect of them going, how are the fans in Memphis receiving that right now?
Man, you know what? I think the consensus amongst all Grizz fans, they're realizing now that we may have waited too long as far as trying to move Gasol, and especially Gasol. Not so much Conley. I think the fans will be okay with Conley sticking around maybe another year, but I think they realize now that Gasol should have been gone at least 2 years ago. When you could have really got max return for Marc Gasol, man. And reports are that Portland is really pursuing Marc Gasol tough right now. They're trying to put together a package to get Marc, thinking they have a chance to contend in the West with Marc Gasol up there in Portland, man. So I think in the next couple of weeks, man, I can see a deal happening, definitely before the deadline, or maybe all season, man. But especially before the deadline, man. I see Gasol go somewhere, man. Maybe Portland. They could use him, man. Some other teams out there they definitely have some interest in him, but. It's been something that's been in the making for a while now. We talked about it for a long time, like you said, boss, and it was a year or two too late. But you got to do what's necessary now.
And I feel bad for his Bickerstaff. Like, he gets the
Yeah.
job. He's only got a 3-year contract.
Yeah.
He's piling up losses on his record.
Right.
You know how the Grizz front office is so fickle. They'll fire him like it's his fault.
Exactly. You know how it goes, man.
And it's really Chris Wallace's fault, as always.
As always. As always, man. And Chris Wallace will definitely be out of here, man, next year. He's out of here.
I mean, you gotta get rid of Gasol, Conley, Chris Wallace, and start over and keep Bickerstaff, because he's about only thing you got going positive, build around Jaren Jackson Jr. and grow from there. Because right now, like you said, the Grizzlies went too far with the grit and grind, and it's tapped out. And bruh, when I watch on Fox Sports South, look like the stands are empty. As I don't know what they're at FedEx Forum now. It looks very empty. I feel like the fans are losing interest as well, and that's not good either.
Absolutely, man. Like I said, I went to the game for MLK Day last Monday, and man, it felt like a funeral in there, dude. It was a decent crowd, but it was so dead in there. There was no energy, no excitement, and that's the state of the Grizz right now, man. They just feel like they're kind of just idling, not really being able to move forward, not able to go back, just kind of stuck in the middle right now.
Yes, the last one I got for you, bro. It's time for you now, bro, to throw out your people. Super Bowl weekend, the big game. So what you got planned at Clicks tonight to get ready for Super Bowl, get the primer for the big game on Sunday on CBS.
The pre-party going down tonight, man. You know where it is. Clicks, the number one hangout, the number one party spot in the city, man. You love karaoke, we got you. If you love, good food, good drinks, we got you. And, boss, we got something new going on starting this tonight also, man. We got our new talent showcase where we're giving an opportunity, giving a spotlight to all the, the young, hot rappers out there, all the singers out there, comedians, spoken word artists, like whatever you do, whatever your talent is, man, we're giving you a chance to showcase it, right at Clicks each and every Saturday night. That's how we're doing it, man. Memphis Got Talent starting up tonight, and then, the pregame, pre-party for the Super Bowl is going down tonight too, man. Come check us out.
No doubt. Check out my man JC Smith in Memphis at Clicks Sports Bar and Beats out there on Malco Way. Check him out, folks. It's Boss. It's JC. We out, fam.
Digits on the beat.
Hip hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
Suntan City, let yourself shine.
When you're a teen, you finally get to make some of your own decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What do you want to be? Are you going to glance at that text while driving? Remember, a split second is all it takes for something tragic to happen. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay.
Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.